Some major developments in the case of murdered Border Patrol agent Brian Terry. Prosecutors releasing dramatic new details of the moments leading up to the fatal shooting that happened back in 2010. We're learning that a suspect in the case is now just days away from sentencing. William Jeunesse is live in Los Angeles. He has been on this story since the very beginning. So, William, what have you learned now?
Well, Martha, because the FBI and Homeland Security never released an incident report, we don't know exactly how Agent Terry died. Now we do, thanks to these court documents we received last night. They show that Terry and 5 other agents tracked a rip crew for 3 days in the desert. Brian was shot December 14th at 11:08 p.m. Just 42 minutes later, he would have been relieved by another team and off for Christmas with his family. Now, 2 nights prior, Brian's team confronted the smugglers who ran, leaving their backpacks behind. Brian's team went through those bags. They found no weapons, and they left. Now, the smugglers returned. They retrieved their stuff and a hidden cache of weapons. Now, a few nights later, Terry's team was on a hill above a ravine. A ground sensor went off, alerting Brian to the approaching smugglers, armed with assault weapons. When agents yelled police in Spanish, the smugglers fired. Quote, "I heard shooting, which was coming from the wash," a fellow agent said. "I heard Agent Terry say, 'I'm hit.' I went to Agent Terry to administer first aid. He said, 'I can't feel my legs. I'm paralyzed.' Agent Terry soon lost consciousness and died at the scene." Now, records confirm for us that 6 of the border agents did not all fire bullets. 2 of them, Martha, fired beanbags over concern for the drug runners. Secondly, this rip crew crossed the border without any weapons. So had ATF done its job and intercepted those weapons going over the border, the outcome may have been different. Martha?
Boy, wow, those are some very powerful details in this story. What more do we know about Agent Terry's accused killers now, William?
Well, Manuel Osorio Arianes pled guilty to felony murder, which means he did not actually fire the bullet that killed Brian, but is equally guilty as the person who did. Now, 2 others are in custody. 2 remain at large. Arianes had 51 rounds and an assault rifle with him when he was caught. He claims he did not hear the agents yell police, therefore he didn't know that he was firing at a federal agent, therefore he should not get a longer sentence. But prosecutors say he did, because this rip crew immediately turned and fired when they heard the word police. Arianes is set to get life in prison when sentenced on Monday. Back to you.
William, thank you very much.